Hello and welcome to another edition of Tech Talk with Tony. Today we're going to take a look at 3 of the new bags fresh from Planet Eclipse. Planet Eclipse has always been known for making really great luggage, and this is no exception. Let's go take a look. So first off, we're going to take a look at the Planet Eclipse GX Marker Bag. To help point out all the differences, we're going to bring in the last model so you guys can see exactly what they've changed. Now you'll see that they both have the spots for the barrel compartment, but they are changed slightly. Now with the old one, you'll remember, they have the neoprene slots right there and just a little bit of room so you can put tools or whatever else you need to put in there. In the new one, however, you have quite a bit more room. You have more spots for your barrel backs, if you guys can see that. And you also have these other spots over here for additional backs, tips, whatever else you may have. And there's even more room so you can put additional tools, whatever else you might need. The insides of the bag are very similar. I'll show you this old one first here. Very basic. This one has my gun in it. There you go. I'll flip them over here. You'll see the biggest difference between these two bags is this one has the large front compartment here. There's nothing in it, but this one has a much smaller front compartment and these 2 belt loops right here. Now we're going to get into that in just a second, but for the most part these bags are very similar. You can see they have redesigned buckles here, as opposed to the old ones. And it does indeed come with the shoulder strap like its predecessor. The one last thing that I wanted to point out was on the side of the gear bag here. You have a nice little reflective spot to put your name, so many guys on your team put your name on it. You don't lose bags, or worse, get them lost at the event. Now, if you're lucky enough to also own one of the new backpacks from Planet Eclipse, you'll see it has these 2 buckles on it. What those are for are to attach your gun bag with your gun in it onto your backpack. Slide your loop on like that. You guys can see that pretty well, but you'd obviously tighten these guys down, and then you have your gun and your gear, and you're ready to go play paintball. Very convenient for a tournament style setting. Next, we're going to take a look at the GX XL gun bag. This bag is going to be perfect for guys that are using milsim guns. I know that Planet Eclipse is coming out with the tactical body kits for their new markers. This one has a nice auto-cocker pump in there. Fits perfect, very, very safe. Barrel's housed right here, just like the smaller version of the gear bag. I'm sorry, the gun bag. You got your barrel compartment. This is an 18-inch tip, and it does indeed fit in there because you have this nice long piece of Velcro. Flip it over here. Got your molly all across the front of it for different attachments you want to put on there. Pull this guy open, and you have a great spot to put all your tools and know where they are and be able to confirm that you actually have them before you leave the field. Great bag for autococker users. Probably the best bag that they've made that's big enough to fit a lot of the older school guns and the larger format paintball guns out there. Finally, we're going to take a look at their new backpack. So we're going to take an in-depth look at this really quick and go over all the different compartments and stuff that it has, and we give you guys a great idea of whether or not you want to buy one of these for yourself. First, you guys will remember the clips on the front from putting that the small gun bag right on there. This is great for cinching your bag down, anything you can imagine, putting your skateboard on there, whatever it may be. It has the nice hard top. This is kind of a big deal when it comes to having a bag that wants to stand up on its own. You guys can see how it doesn't want to tip over. That's a big deal to me because it's always nice to have something that wants to stand up or stay a certain way so it's not tipping over, or you have to worry about it falling onto the ground and having somebody step on it while they're walking by, something like that. We'll start off with this small pocket on the top and work our way down. You guys can see right in here, we got a little sunglass compartment, something like that. throw your little goodies in there. Quick access. Next one down is going to be the main large compartment. Now this one's cool and great for traveling, because you're able to fold your clothes up and get it in here and open the bag all of the way instead of having to rifle through the top and mess everything up. So you guys can see just like that. Put all your clothes in there. This might look goofy to you right now, but we're going to go over what this is there for and how it kind of sits in your bag nice. You have a nice spot for your laptop to sit. I don't think it's going to fit a full 17-inch, but definitely for the traditional size, like 13, 15 inches, it's going to be perfect and well padded. You're not going to wreck anything. Another nice thing about this bag that I really like is how everything kind of wants to stand up. That's a big thing with backpacks, at least ones that I've had in the past. If they're not rigid enough to stand up on their own, they're kind of hard to dig through, and they generally don't protect your stuff as well. There's a little hidden compartment sort of right back here. It's probably 4 or 5 inches deep, pretty small, all very well padded and seems well insulated. Put it down here a little bit. I'll show you guys, got the zipper right here. Throw tools, whatever else you need. For me, this is where my headphones go for going to the gym. The zippers on this, I have to comment, are fantastic. They never jam. They're made really well. They're not cheap or cop-outs by any means. We're going to go to the very front compartment here with the hard back. Now this one doesn't open up like the main compartment, but this is for quicker access. You guys can see down in there. It's got the mesh compartment on this side and that side, and it goes down the whole length of the bag. Now on the side here, you guys will see all the molly rings or loops, whatever you want to call them. Open up this side pocket. Now this right here is perfect for putting your water bottles, your portable battery chargers, whatever you got. It's nice and deep. It's very secure. You can get to whatever's in there really quick. Great pocket to have, and that is on both sides. They're exactly the same. On the front of the bag, you have your traditional clip-togethers, in case you're running up a mountaintop or something like that. Very nice, well padded and ergonomically designed backpack straps. Very comfortable to wear. You guys see how this comes up right on there? This nice yoke to go on your neck. That's a big deal. It helps distribute that weight from hanging on your shoulders so much and helps get it along the top of your back. Great design. The back of it is decoratively padded here. It's a little bit harder padding, but it's great. It helps keep the bag standing up and adds to the rigidity of the overall bag without being too hard. You guys can see I'm able to smush it down nice and flat. It's a very easy to use, well thought out bag. Now the cool part here, which I'm not sure if it's very practical, but I do know I've been places, and I'm sure you have too, where you got your backpack, it's full of your stuff to vacation or do what you're doing, and there's something you want to buy, or you just need extra space. You got to have that extra space. Cool part about this bag, and I was really impressed with this, you unzip this bottom part, pull out the base here. There's a nice little handle there. It makes things easy for you. So now if you guys can see, I can fit like my entire arm all the way down in here. Hopefully you guys can see that. There it is. So with a bag like this now, I mean, you could travel in the Alps and be able to carry enough stuff to fight off the Yetis. It's a really cool gear bag. I mean, I'm sorry. In my opinion, this is a very good backpack. One of the best backpacks available for paintball or available from a paintball company. And pack up goes just like that. Hopefully this isn't too noisy banging on the table. Now, I told you guys I'd show you the inside here and what that flap looks like. Now, if you look on the inside there, it looks pretty hectic, like you lose stuff in the bottom, but they thought of that too. So, if you give me just a second, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to flatten it out and show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Hopefully you guys can see. Trying my best. but you can see it looks much better in there. They thought of everything with this bag. There's a seam around the edge of that base compartment that you just tuck underneath the padding on the inside of the bag, and it essentially makes that lower compartment disappear and basically be a non-issue if you would imagine that to be an issue. I know I lose stuff in my backpack quite often, so that's something that I would definitely be aware of, but the way that it tucks down in there, I don't see you having any problems. Well, everyone, there you have it. The backpack, the gun bag, and the extra large gun bag have all been reviewed. Hopefully this helps you guys decide whether or not you want to get those, and it helps you figure out what the differences are between the old stuff and the new stuff. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching our video. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and in the comments below, feel free to shoot your ideas to us about episodes on stuff you'd like to see, whether it be custom guns that we want to go back and revisit and kind of go over some of the more intricate ins and outs of them. Let us know. And if you are interested in any of the gear bags and don't have a local store nearby you, you can check out our website, vintagepb.com, and order anything right off of there, and we'll get it shipped out very, very quickly. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll talk to you guys soon.